Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to support us with click like, subscribe and comment. Tech firms face growing resentment of parent employees during COVID-19. Silicon Valley had to change the way its employees work when the coronavirus pandemic forced schools to close, businesses to abandon their offices and millions of people to quarantine in their homes across the US starting in March. Among the changes, companies offered flexible schedules and increased time off to help caregivers and employees in their ranks take care of their families. But though the companies said they'd support parents at home with their children, not all managers and co-workers agreed. Over time, an undercurrent of resentment has bubbled up across the tech industry against those splitting time between work and family, and it's spilled out in public on employee message boards, company chat software and on social networks. At Facebook, the pushback has forced Sheryl Sandberg, a parent herself, to defend the company's policies. Meanwhile, some employees at Apple, Facebook, and Uber say they're barely making it all work. More than half of 1,000 people surveyed by Care.com said they felt like they'd let down their colleagues due to juggling children and work during the pandemic. 52% of respondents to the survey, published in August, said they hide their childcare issues because they worry colleagues won't understand. And 45% believe their career advancement has suffered because they've have to juggle work and kids at home. As the pandemic has continued its spread, many tech companies have expanded policies to help parents deal with the sudden responsibility of caring for children while also working full-time. Some, like Google and Microsoft, have extended paid time off. Companies like Apple, Facebook, and Uber have also emphasized willingness to allow for more variable work schedules. Those efforts have allowed tech employees flexibility to continue working, even as a majority say they plan to keep their kids home from school for the foreseeable future to avoid potential exposure to the virus. In a July survey by Blind, an anonymous social networking app for employees, which authenticates where people work using their employee email address, 69% of 1,053 tech industry workers said their children will stay home. Some companies, such as Dell, Twitter and Yelp, are publicly embracing family commitments, regularly discussing the issue company-wide and encouraging managers and colleagues to support one another. Other tech firms express the same sentiments to caregiver employees and to the press. But some employees say the companies haven't successfully woven those feelings into their heart-charging cultures, which, before the pandemic, often included the expectation that people would endure long commutes to the office so they could be at their desks, working into the evening. It's led to surprising clashes within tech companies, where parent employees are learning that some managers and peers resent the benefits and flexibility parents are getting. Many parents are also reporting they need more time to finish tasks, in part because of the regular interruptions caused by children. A July survey of 1,726 active job seekers by the recruiting site ZipRecruiter found that mothers at home with school-age kids expect work hours to reduce by 9%, while fathers say they expect a drop of 5%. Changing culture. In the US, one of the pandemic's worst hotspots, with more than 6 million confirmed cases and 187,000 people dead, many parents are being forced to choose between their children's health and their livelihoods. Schools have been detecting the virus spreading on their campuses shortly after they've reopened, leading many parents to decide to keep their children home. But that's come with its own set of problems, particularly in the 24/7 crunch culture of Silicon Valley. New benefits. Companies are trying to figure out how to determine what policies they should set and benefits they should offer for people who may choose to work from home when the pandemic fades. They say they're discussing these ideas now, and some, like Yelp, have announced child and elder care benefits starting next year. But they're all focused on managing the short-term crisis too. Twitter and Dell say they've contracted with companies to help employees' children with live classes and camps online, for example. Dell's also offering one-on-one tutoring sessions and ways for employees to join a partially paid-for learning pod in their area, offering a potentially better alternative to overburdened schools during the workday. For more information, Let go to source using link in the description. Thank you.